Oh, my phone did start over. Sorry, my phone got all weird.
Yeah, someone tried to call you. That's funny.
Sorry
Who
about
was that a picture of, by the way?
Hey, this is Evan,
This is Gordon. We're College Radio.
and you're listening to The Loud Spot with Sebastian.
Oh no! Oh boy! Ah, here it comes! The motherfucking loud spot! That's right, you're listening to the almighty Hot Zone! Doing the intro to the Loud Spot podcast! You're goddamn right! We're doing intros for podcasts now! And if you don't like it, you can suck the entire circumference of my Wayne Tretzky with the squeals and the drops! P1E goes hard till it pops! Cannonball, don't trust a cop! Johnny Spotswood just don't know when to stop! Yeah! And if you don't like it, you better take your ass up to the snooty box, cause this is the Loud Spot! Okay, see you later.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Loud Spot. I'm your host, Sebastian Cosby, right out of Oklahoma City. Today we have a band from Seattle, Washington, College Radio. What's up, guys? Evan and Gordon. There- And then-
Yeah, wait, hold on. Yeah, wait, stop right about there. Is that Pickle Rick?
I wish, no.
No, that's Taylor, our guitarist.
Oh, okay.
He had to join us in sticker form.
Throwing up. Okay, got it.
and Sam McIntosh is obviously here with us. So,
Yeah. Coming out live from the windy city of San Bernardino. Wait, that's supposed to be Chicago, but for some reason out here. If you guys see me shaking, I'm not drunk. It's the truck just moving back and forth out here in San Bernardino. We had to cancel it today. It's too windy.
yeah, you can't drive in the wind. How long have you guys are fairly a new band, correct?
Yes, sir.
So how long have you guys been playing together?
With this lineup, about a year. The band started towards the middle of 2017. Made some changes. In 2018, Taylor joined, and really, I think 2018 is when the band kind of started doing a lot more. And then at the end of that, we had another good year. What was it, 2018? No, it's 2019. I'm sorry. I totally just went behind. 2019. And then as we hit 2020, Evan joined a little bit right after Halloween of 2019.
Okay.
And then obviously everyone got kind of screwed with 2020, but we had a fairly awesome start for last year, to be honest. And a great end to 2019 too. So
Okay, and you guys have both been in, I would assume, I know Gordon, you've been in other bands and kind of played. Is that the same with Evan as well?
Yeah, to a much lesser extent. I've been in like two other bands that were considerably more, and I use this term with all due affection, very rinky-dink. But I was not in fucking Enterprise Earth like this guy. Not by a mile.
And Gordon, where all have you played at as far as like cities and states?
I've been to, I would say, probably every city and every state, and minus maybe one or two, like Alaska I haven't been to. Oh, well, I've been to Hawaii, but I've never played Hawaii either.
Well, hold on.
State,
You haven't played in every city in every state. Maybe every big city in every state.
The lower 48. That's what he's trying to tell you.
Yeah. Montana.
Yes.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
No.
Hey, I've been to Alaska. You're not missing anything. No offense, Alaska fans, but you guys got to fix that road on the way to Alaska. Actually, that's probably Canada's fault. So, hey, Canada, fix that road.
We can't even go to Canada, so don't worry. That's my fault.
Oh, good job.
Oh yeah.
Why can't you go to Canada?
Yeah, what's going on with that?
Well, one of my bands, we toured to Russia, and when I came back from that tour, I actually did a Europe tour, and we went to Russia, and I drank. We had a driver, and a really nice driver. I drank that whole tour, and I'm not saying drinking is good, guys, but it's fun sometimes. So I drank that whole like pretty much a whole 2.5 months straight. Came home, and well, end up getting one of those things you're not supposed to do. Don't drink and drive. It's totally not worth it. And, well, I'm almost done with it, though. That's the good part. So
Did you get that in the Great White North?
Pretty much. No, I got it out here.
Oh, but they won't let you in Canada?
Yeah, so pretty much if you get a DUI, you can't go to Canada, but I can go anywhere else in the world.
How dare they? That is such. They're trying to act all superior. Like they don't have fucking DUIs. Are you serious?
Yep, that's the way it is. Domestic dispute and DUIs are very frowned upon, and if you have one of those, you got to wait a couple of years.
What if you live in Canada?
If it's been more than 3 years, double check, get the paperwork, you'll be fine.
I've seen Trailer Park Boys. I feel like this might be a double standard, guys.
They're strict.
No, fair enough, man. If you got something cool like Canada, you got to keep us out.
Soon. We'll get out there soon. But
Yeah, we'll be there.
Who keeps track? Is it Gordon? Are you the one that keeps track of the band's emails? Like, because we did the Battle of the Bands. Weren't you guys played on that? That I did?
We tried to. I don't. There's so much was going on at that time too. I can't remember if we came and gone. This was going on. That was going on. So it's always the end of this year was really busy. I'll be honest.
Yeah, no, and I think you were on it because I remember emailing you saying, "Hey, you didn't send me your MP3s," and you're like, "Listen, idiot, you got to double click on the link," and I was like, "Oh, there it is." I was like, I got those 2 pictures of like a guy throwing up, and then I said I was sorry, and then you, I think, apologized back to me. So much appreciated.
That's the biz, baby.
What's your guys' plans? What's your plans for 2021? Come on, what are you guys gonna do once you guys don't have to wear your face masks anymore? And you guys live in Seattle, which is like the whole city's freaking shut down. Oklahoma's open still. You guys can play a show here if you wanted to, but it must be hard being in a city like Seattle where you can't do anything at all.
Wait, you guys are completely open?
Bands are still playing, restaurants are still open, bars are still open. I mean, you guys literally, I think it's so weird, and Sam sees it traveling all around. Every state that you go to, do you see a difference in restrictions that's placed upon, like, can you notice it when you first drive into a new state, Sam?
Well, I can tell you, it's all political. A lot of this is political. A lot of it's fear-mongering. A lot of it's hatred towards whatever. But COVID is real, so there's no doubt about that. It does affect people. But the political parts, but yeah, it's different everywhere you go, from state to state, to city to city. So, LA talks about being shut down, but no, it's not.
It kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
Stuff open. It's just kind of optional around here. Like, I think you can go to the theater, but like virtually nobody wants to.
Yeah.
I was able to go back to the gym, but I'm only allotted an hour at a time, and I have to make sure I have to schedule a thing. But
you're not allowed to sweat. They make you drink a huge thing of coffee right before you work out, so you get really dehydrated and you can't sweat.
And here's a bag of chips too. Make sure you get fat.
Yeah, dude, sea salt and vinegar. It's screwed up, dude. How can they do that to you? People are throwing up left and right, but they're not
It's
sweating.
not even Cheetos.
To what you were saying is, honestly, like, the moment that we don't have to wear masks, the moment that everything is opened up, I think it's going to be believe me, we want to jump in the van and go straight out, but I guarantee you it's going to be a very learning and a very long experience for everyone. But I hope that the transition is smooth. I know we've been working on some Europe stuff, just because it seems a little more easier. It seems a little more workable for what we're doing, at least for next year and maybe even this fall. But it's just playing the cards. Like, if it works, we're so down. If things start opening, we can finally get out there, because the point of us playing is, like, we want to play and see now all these new fans we've gotten, meet all these friends we've made over the last year or two. Like, oh my gosh, like, if someone didn't take the chance to market and just connect. Like, we connect with so many cool bands during this pandemic, and like got to meet some new friends, and I want to play shows with everybody. I wish that we could do like 100 tours all at the same time with all our friends.
Yeah, that would be awesome. Your song, I Used to Get Messed Up, did you write that song? Or is that song written because you can't go to Canada anymore? And so you don't get messed up anymore?
Actually, I didn't write that song.
Oh, okay, yeah. Is it a tribute to you not being able to go to Canada?
It's an ode to Gordon, yeah.
Unfortunately, I continued getting messed up after Canada and I had our disagreement. I didn't even slow down at that point.
I want to jam that song right now. This is a fantastic song that you guys have out. I love it. So absolutely, I picked this one to play on the Battle of the Bands because I just really like it. So here is "I Used to Get Messed Up" by College Radio.
I used to get messed up till I could barely breathe. I used to get messed up until I couldn't speak. Used to get messed up like you would not believe. I used to get messed up. I used to get messed up. I used to stay out late when I could stay awake. Don't know how I got home when I could not see straight. I used to get so sick, maybe I'd imagined it. It doesn't really matter anyway. Hey. It gets so hard to explain, so I just say I used to get messed up till I could barely breathe. I used to get messed up until I couldn't speak. Used to get messed up like you would not believe. I used to get messed up. I used to get messed up. Hey. Wanted to call you up, tell you I'm doing fine. I haven't talked to you, don't feel like such a long time. Sometimes I think that all we had in common is we both believed in the same lies. It gets so hard to explain, so I just say I used to get messed up till I could barely breathe. I used to get messed up until I couldn't speak. Used to get messed up like you would not believe. I used to get messed up, I used to get messed up.
That I thought that you thought that I did something weird.
Now that I look back, you probably didn't even notice me. I used to get messed up till I could barely breathe. I used to get messed up until I couldn't speak. Used to get messed up like you would not believe. I used to get messed up. I used to get messed up. I used to get messed up until I couldn't sing. I used to get messed up till it was everything. I used to get messed up a lot worse than the thing. I used to get messed up. I used to get messed up.
No, man.
All right, guys, that was "I Used to Get Messed Up" by College Radio. Awesome song, awesome song. How did you guys find each other?
Oh, it's a great story. Halloween 2019. We're playing a show with it's Home Safe, Young Culture. Next door is Counterparts, which is awesome and straight from the path. So it's a fucking sick show. Pardon my language. And
The security was really lax, so you could walk from our show to the Counterparts show, and nobody cared. So I got to watch Counterparts for a while. That was really super.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that was a treat.
It's such a killer show. But Evan's band, Midnight Movie, opened the show. And we had talked to him like the whole time in the beginning, and then I got messed up. And then halfway through it, I walked up to Evan. I was like, "Hey, dude, like, I think I've been drinking a couple beers, and we're looking for a bass player. I would love to have a bass player that can sing, and you rock, dude." And the rest is kind of history. After that, he joined the band, and we just kept writing, and that's where kind of "I Used to Get Messed Up" came from real quick. Like,
Yeah, I came
So-
in with that one ready.
So pretty much you drunk convinced him to join your band, and he was drunk and said yes, and then wrote a song about "I Used to Get Messed Up" about now he's in your band.
Sure.
well, yeah.
kind of.
I think so, yeah. It's more or less.
In a nutshell, Evan, are you excited to be in a band? Because you said you were in some rinky-dink bands when you first started this podcast. Are you excited to be in a band that is potentially going places? Because you guys do have some great music and some awesome music videos.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely a change. Now, I'm still with Midnight Movie, and we're still rocking it out.
They're a really killer band, actually.
Yeah, we're
Check out
gonna-
Midnight Movie.
Yeah, it's fun. You should. But Yeah, college radio has been a change because it has been like a definite step up just in terms of like production value. It's like moving from TV to the movies, you know what I mean? And we're just like, because the first thing I did with college radio, I think before I even played a show, was do the Shine On music video. So like the first time I'm even with all the guys, it's just, you know, just money and the glitz and the glamour and the women. Oh, the women. It's
Are you saying the moms, aka the moms?
oh,
Is that what
absolutely. They can't get old enough for me.
But
no, like-
moms, too little time.
Like my first show with band was at Numos, and it was opening for the Classic Crime, so it was for like hundreds of people, and it was just such an immediate departure for me. But it's so cool. Love it, love it, love it, love it.
Such a sweaty show.
Yeah.
Christmas sweater, man.
Oh God, yeah. We played in big chunky sweaters, and we were just moist towards the end. It was
Soup sweat.
really unpleasant.
Does Midnight Movie, is that also kind of like a pop punk style band?
Yeah. It. I mean, Gordon approached me because it's pretty close. It sounds a little more like Jeff Rosenstock, a little more indie, a little more pedantic and obnoxious. But yeah, I mean, we're definitely kissing cousins at the very least.
Yeah, what's funny is you just said all names that Sebastian went, don't know who they are.
That's exactly right. That is exactly
Yeah.
right.
I saw his face like, yeah, don't know. No, one bit.
Last time I said Jeff Rosenstock on a podcast, the host was like, yo, I went to high school with him. And I was like, shut up. And he's like, I'm pretty sure I did. I didn't know he was famous.
That's funny. One last question, since you did bring up Midnight Movie. Do you guys also have music videos?
No, we have no music videos yet.
Okay.
I guess we're poor.
So just with college radio. You know, what confused me about college radio when I first got the email, not only was I not being able to find the link real easily, even though it was right in front of my face, is the name college radio is also like a Facebook spammy, get heard on college radio. And I'm like, oh, college radio, how'd they get my email address? And then I realized it was a band. And then I realized you guys are really good and I like your music. So does that happen a lot with you guys getting confused with, yeah, it does.
Every day. Honestly, at this point, we have fun with it. Like, we get at least a good amount of 20 messages a day, at least on the Instagram, where it's like, hey, we will have to submit our music to this college radio station. And before it was like, hey, dude, like, come on. And now it's like, hey, I totally get it, man. You should totally read our bio. But just read our front, and then they'll message back, sorry. Like,
it's almost all rap, too.
It is all rap.
Yeah, I don't know why that is, but
It's the hustle, man. Someone's out there hustling.
Yeah,
I'll take it.
Someone is out there hustling with doing minimal research.
Exactly.
And that is SoundCloud rappers, evidently.
That's the reason why we release singles now.
Yeah, they're changing the game.
Sam, you don't want to say nothing?
No. I kind of lost my train of thought. So I'm gone.
Sorry.
Apparently, we're gonna just let them host the show. That's all. You guys have any availability during the week? Fill in for both of us.
We're looking for some new
Welcome
co-hosts.
back to the Loud Spot, guys, with Gordon and Evan.
Oh, I like it.
I actually just thought about that. I was like, maybe that we could actually do that with bands that we know have great chemistry. We could take a night off.
Yeah, no, that'd be super cool, actually. I think that really is kind of a good idea we could work out in the future.
Evan, our people are going to call your people.
Fair enough. My people are Gordon.
Got
it.
So,
The question, the Loud Spot, is that a Disney Channel show too?
you know what? It could be if we said... No, that's a Loud House. And that's on Nickelodeon.
You're thinking of Dog with a Blog.
No, you got it.
Yeah, yeah. In fact, if when you look up the podcast, if you go to like Apple Podcasts or whatever, you type in the Loud Spot, it always pops up the Loud House first.
I thought possibly you'd be like, because I like the idea of that. It was sick. I was like, I like that cartoon too. So.
Yeah, no, it's actually on right now. My daughter's watching it right now in the living room. I swear to God, that's why she's watching the Loud House. But you guys are. Is that a record label you guys are signed to, or is that a management team?
It's a record
Record
label.
label.
Okay, and what's the name of that label?
Third String Records.
All right, and what do they what's the benefits of being signed to that record label? Like, what do they do for you? Are they booking you guys' shows, helping you guys get some merch, things like that, paying for stuff?
The biggest thing I would say is they're letting us do our thing, and that's the big thing. Like, we had this agreement that is pretty much because, like, I mean, we're a very DIY band, and we respect Mike 100% for like really pointing that out. And he almost didn't want to, like, it wasn't like, oh, I don't want to work with you. It's like, you guys are so DIY and doing it yourself. But what I saw in Third String and what we saw in Third String is this, like, almost like drive-through records. And he's really pushing that. And, like, he's killing it. They helped us all with the merch. They've helped us out, obviously, with the record. We have CDs. The merch store's coming here soon. We're kind of building up that with them as well. But
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. We got some fun I used to get messed up t-shirts coming out.
T-shirts, cassettes,
Yeah, some
posters.
little pill bottles and stuff. I would say another benefit of the label that I've noticed that's a little more ethereal, I would say, is it just tends to lend us an extra air of legitimacy.
Yeah.
You know, like if you had two bands in a vacuum and one was signed to a label and the other one wasn't, you're going to think a little different thing about the one that's on a label. I mean, for better or for worse, it does just kind of put a little bit more weight behind our name.
I was gonna say I agree with that. But also, like, for me, with Sam helping me out, the structure is definitely there. You know.
Oh yeah, it's like having a big brother or a dad around. It's like, hey, don't do this or don't do that because they know better. You know, and sometimes us musicians don't know any better. We should. We're older though, so we're not dumb.
How long have you guys been playing music for? Not sing how long have you been singing and playing guitar? Because you guys said you're older now, so I'm kind of curious.
I had my 10th anniversary playing my first show in November of 2019. So I
You
guess I've been
remember
playing
that? Jesus, you remember that?
Why don't you just ask them how old they are and how long they've been playing? That's what
How old are you? I'm trying to know. I want to know how long they've been playing for. But
Age, sex, location, please.
To remember the exact anniversary of your first show, that's pretty cool, man. Like, I do not know mine.
Well, it was on my mom's birthday, so I should remember that one. And then we were doing a 10th anniversary, like, reunion show. So that's why the date was kind of fresh for me. And then the Cops broke it up before we even got on stage. So that sucked some balls.
Yeah.
But I've been playing for 11 years and some change, to answer your question.
Okay. We don't want to ask them how old they are, because that's kind of rude. Well, they're not women, though, either.
Not.
They're not women. They're not women. They were women.
But the thing is, hey, I would ask a woman, too. You want equality? How about, can I ask you the same question I'd ask a man?
Every woman I see on the street, I ask them how old they are and how much they weigh.
Yeah. That's the way it is. You're like, hey, equality, baby. Well, that's what we're doing here. I'm trying
proud 34-year-old is what I am.
Yeah,
a proud 34-year-old.
I'm also 34, unfortunately.
Okay.
I look like I'm 25. I can't complain.
Yeah.
On Shine On. You sent me the clean version and the non-clean version. And the funny story about that is you sent the non-clean version to a radio station that played it, right?
Well, he had both, actually.
Okay.
By accident. You know, it's one of those, I put it all in one folder, and I guess he accidentally played the one that said the F word.
Well, hold on. It wasn't just that we sent it to him. We were there doing an interview in the studio. So as soon as those two F-bombs hit, we're sitting right across the console from him right after. He's like, there's no swear words in these, right? And we're like, no. And he's like, if there are, I can beep them. So just tell me. And we're like, no, you're good, dude.
And then he played it?
Yeah. And then just he's like staring daggers at us right in that
Sorry,
one. And then we're like, hold on, there's another one in like 3 seconds.
That is hilarious. Was that in Washington?
Yeah, they had us back on.
They love it. KISW, The Rock.
Oh, yeah. Thanks, Kevin.
Did you let him know, like, hey, we did send you both versions of the song? Like, you should.
It's a mix-up. Like, it was both our fault. I shouldn't have sent the
dirty
ballad,
version.
but
Yeah.
It was a more innocent time, you know.
yeah, right before COVID.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was probably sick with COVID because I got so sick right around then. Like how everyone was kind of talking about people were getting sick December out in like the Pacific Northwest, but maybe that's why.
I think this was in 2019.
Just go get a antibody test. That'll tell you.
Remember I got sick. I see. That's what I've been trying to do. It's hard to it's kind of a pain in the butt to go to places out here right now. Sadly,
Yeah.
so difficult.
Well, don't worry. Starbucks is gonna save the world. So. Did you guys read? Yeah, I was gonna say, did you guys read the news? They're gonna get involved with the whole rollout. So that's why I said it's like, oh really? In the news right now, Starbucks is going to help with the logistic part of it because they can get coffee all over the place.
They do have a lot of infrastructure.
Their logistics side is good.
They probably do have their own truck.
They do.
No, they don't. They hire us.
Get that shit out here, man. My girlfriend still needs it.
So I guess that's what it is.
Low priority.
I don't think we can handle that per se, but because that has a lot of special restrictions to it as far as the how cold the truck is. I don't know.
I'm just waiting for where's the road pirates? We're in a time where there's like all this things are happening. I'm waiting for the news story to come up. Oh my gosh, road pilots.
Yeah, are you thinking of having electric spikes or flamethrowers on the side?
I got attack dogs as well as the James Bond oil spill behind me, and then the jacks, that come out. Because the Department of Transportation has put so many restrictions that we can't have flamethrowers, that we might catch something on fire.
Red tape.
That's bullshit.
Red tape, all the red tape.
I think they should let you get flamethrowers and Molotovs.
Just have a gun. Having a gun would just be just fine. Maybe like a 50 cal mounted to the top or something like that. That'd be great.
Don't drive that in Seattle, dude. Don't drive that in Seattle.
I was just up there. So I was just up there dropping something up past Seattle actually, and Everest. So I don't like the traffic up there.
It's awful.
It's just
awful.
Almost as bad as LA, almost as bad as Denver. It's still not as bad as New York.
No,
New York traffic sucks.
Number one traffic, guys, in America. I promise you that, and these people will attest to it. Atlanta.
It is a pain in the ass too.
It's one big circle loop for their thing, and then everything comes through. And it's as soon as it comes on, hey, guess what? You're stuck in that, and you're stuck in that for a long, long time. So not as bad as LA is bad because of construction a lot of times, though. Too, so.
I remember I was in LA traffic for like an hour and a half, and I was really, really irritated. And then we were going past, and it was just like this SUV sitting there. And we're like, what the hell is this? Why do we have to wait? And then as we get closer, we see there's a bunch of bullet holes in the side, and we're like, oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Let's go ahead and play Shine On, the non-clean version. So we're going to play the dirty version. We're going to play the dirty version. We're going to play it right now, and then I got something I want to talk about. I think you guys are going to find I have an amazing idea for you guys. So here we go right now with Shine On.
Stuck here waiting for the end. What poetic tragedy, and I can't pretend. I never wanted to be the one who let you down, but being down is all I have for now, for now, for now. Put the bottle down. Silent night, holy ghost of pride. TV dreaming, welcome home, goodbye.
That was Shine On by College Radio. I do want to ask you guys, or I have a good idea for you, I guess, if you will. Since you guys are getting all these messages from all these hip-hop artists, I say you start a fake record label, right? With playing off College Radio. Tell them they're signed to your label, and then never get a hold of them because they're going to start telling everybody, they're going to blast it. College Radio just signed us. They're going to tag you and everything. Your fan base is going to grow. And by the time they get around to knowing that you guys aren't even a record label, you got like 50 new fans now on your Instagram or Facebook pages.
I am so in. Are you going to sue us if we do that?
No. I give you the idea. I will promote it myself. I will share every artist that's signed to your record label that you don't even have.
We're definitely, not only we're going to do that, we're going to try and scam the artists to be like, yeah, dude, whenever you sign to a label, you send them $20. That is part of, this is the industry, people. So I figure
one piece of Alkaline Trio merch from Kings of Road merch.
What? Yeah. I mean, I figure we'll make like $80. That's got to be more profitable than most labels.
Right now, what were you going to say, Sam?
Tell them that $20 is the administration fee for all the filing of paperwork. That's how you get around it, so they understand that. And then, but make sure you keep it under $600 for federal legal purposes. You know, that way you can't be taken to court for anything under $600. Pretty much.
That's when we'll close the label to keep it small and boutique because we want to be able to, pay individual attention to our artists.
And only use Cash App. Only use Cash App. You got to use Cash App.
Okay.
You know what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen though is you're gonna have like 100 different bands or artists or whatever signed, and then a bigger record label's gonna come and maybe one of these guys gets signed, and they're gonna be like, "You gotta talk to my record label, College Radio," and then you say, "You know what? It's a $50,000 buyout fee. You can have them." Boom! The band just made $50,000. You know what? I will sue you if you use that idea. just give me like 10%. We'll call it again. Give me 5,000 of the 50 grand. We'll say, hey, we'll let it go.
No worries. Just sue whoever you want. I'm thinking of suing Gordon.
So that's business in America. Everyone's suing everyone.
They are.
I don't like that fedora. I don't like that fedora.
I'm suing you. This is my podcast. Oh, you're gonna sue me? We'll counter sue each other.
That's right.
We'll take it to Judge Judy. That's another thing,
She's
man.
not around anymore.
Oh, she's not. Oh,
no.
Well, I didn't know that.
I like that.
There's a bunch of other judge shows. There's like this. There's the one. There's the one with like the 3 judges. I'm like, you need a whole panel of judges because someone didn't pay rent, or you broke, or you crashed your girlfriend's car, and then the three judges go in the back room and they talk about it. Yeah, it's like American Idol, dude.
It's like oh, fucking great. Now we got to go to the Supreme Court over here of freaking TV judges.
Just this white trash Supreme Court.
I choose this case.
Dude, but the funny thing about it is the judges always disagree with each other on who should win like the court case. I'm like, what the fuck kind of show is this?
This is the thing. I think it would be for bad TV if you saw what really happened behind closed doors. They walk back there.
Oh yeah.
So Mike, how was the golf links on Sunday? Oh, they were great. Stuff like that. Hey, have we been in here long enough to act like we actually give a fuck about this? All right. So you're a no. I'm a no. Oh, you're yes. All right. I'll go ahead and be a no to be the kind.
Right.
All right. Let's go back out there. Oh, hey, you got a little bit of mustard on your face.
Isn't that so messed up? I forgot the name of that show, but it's. I mean, I like their stupid daytime television shows. Gordon, on a change of subjects, back to the band. I do want to ask you, since you've done some touring, do you have one show that you will take like with you as long as as many cities that you've played in and states you've played in? Is there one show that you feel like is the most memorable as of right now?
2 shows, but I'll do one first. It's 2013 Jamboree, Ohio. It was a festival we were doing. 2 days. We played day 2. Day 1 was stacked. Oh my gosh! But walking into this, like, we played the big area. There's like the whole room was packed. There had to have been like 6,000-7,000 people in there. And I remember going up to sound check, and I almost shit my freaking pants, man. Like it was like first biggest big show that I'd really played.
Yeah.
I'm like, holy shit! Like just sound checking, like all of us are like just mesmerized. We're just blown away, and I still can't get over like I throw up the horns. There's 2 circle pits going, like Killer Wall of Death. Like it was the first time we ever did a meet and greet as a band, as I Declare War, as the group we were at that point. And there's like a line up the inn. Like it was so nuts. Like so many, it's unreal, man. But to coexist with that, the next one would have been one of the last shows we really played in Seattle with the Classic Crime, Assuming We Survive, and our buddies in Pretty Awkward. That was a sold-out show at the Crocodile, which is an iconic venue. Like Nirvana's played there, Pearl Jam's played there.
It
Thursday,
moved.
it did move. So
Yeah.
it's not even there anymore. But that show, it was just out unreal. Like we couldn't even like once we were done playing, we couldn't like physically go and be in the crowd because it was so packed. The whole
Wow.
time. Like
That's
like we played a sold out show in 2020. Holy shit, that blows my mind.
That's pretty cool, man. That has to be a neat feeling, you know. So, I lived through your experience.
Because it's literally right after that COVID happened and we were screwed.
Oh,
It's literally like high moment and then here, let me just cut your balls off.
Right, exactly. Let's go ahead and play Untitled. And I asked you guys, is the song called Untitled, or did you send it to me untitled? Because it wasn't titled yet. And I have to ask that because I get all kinds of song names sent to me, and a lot of times, if it's called Untitled, it's because they just haven't titled it yet. But luckily, the song is called Untitled. So there you go. Let's play Untitled right now by College Radio.
Wander out on the sidewalk, shouting out to what I needed. No response or objective.
All right, college radio. So we were talking while the song was playing, and you had mentioned that you guys are played in different countries on the radio stations. Would you like to elaborate on that for the listeners?
So I know we're played out in Camden, in the UK, and one other spot. I know there's one spot in Europe right now, and then 2 different radio stations out in Australia. They just love good music. We're trying also out here, Washington, and a little bit around the Midwest as well.
Yeah, we get played on. We've gotten on the end. No, we've been on KISW,
KSW, the end.
KGRG.
KGRG.
We get on KEXP with the Christmas song.
No.
You guys hear that Christmas song? It's real wacky.
Is it? What? You guys have been played on the Loud Spot.
Yeah.
you can't forget the Loud Spot. All right. What if you guys could give any bands, show them some love? Who would those bands be? I know you're not going to name all of them, but just ones that come to your head.
I want to give shout outs to Designer Disguise, Avoid, Pretty Awkward, our friends in Green Lake Basement, Goldview. A shout out to Third String, all our bands on Third String. Shout out to Goalkeeper, shout out to Stage Moms.
Oh yeah. Dusty Cubby, good job. What I got here, The Requisite. I'm gonna shout out my other band, Midnight Movie. Hey guys, and Vivian is really cool too.
The Drowns, Kids on Fire.
What's that? Yeah, that should do it. Oh, and Heck Yes, they're neat.
All right, and websites, merch. Where can people find your stuff at?
You can pretty much find us at College Radio PNW on any socials. Our website is on our Bandcamp. Just look up College Radio. You can get killer merch there. We have a merch store coming in March with our personal stuff, and then we have a merch store with our label coming here very soon as well with Third String. There's new shirts up there. Our new EP is out. We have a bundle. It's a crew neck and a EP for $35 on our Bandcamp.
And I make those myself. I make a lot of our t-shirts. And
TLC.
Yes.
Awesome.
All made with love by me while high.
Awesome. I want to thank you guys for being on the podcast. I love the band. Love your music. You guys are going to go big places. Your sound is amazing. So I'm looking forward to see what the rest of this year has. And then next year even, because this may be a really big growing year for the band. And 2022 may just be like the best year ever. And you guys do all kinds of things. So thanks for being on the podcast. I want to thank all of our listeners for listening to the podcast. We have a lot of big things coming. I always say that. And I know Sam and I are working on writing down an ending card because I suck at endings for my podcast. So we appreciate everybody listening. College Radio. Check them out. We'll talk to you guys later. Bye.
Too sweet.
This is the Loud Spot outro by Nothing Short of Tragic. Is this all talk with no action? No. Is this my thoughts with distraction? No. Is this what I bought that's in fashion? Or is this the Loud Spot with Sebastian? Yes. Does Nothing Short of Tragic have his back again? Yes. Does everything that's good really have to end? Yes. A pin post has to pin show, so to get more episodes, make an order, this is over.